Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we've got another Raptors video for you. I wanted to do, I did my recap, but I want to do more of like a takeaway video on kind of like more of the lesser known players on the Raptors squad. If you guys are enjoying this video, if you enjoy it, hit the like button, hit that sub button. Raptors Nation, like for real, man. I'll say it every video. You guys are like changing my life. Every like, every comment, every new subscriber, every subscriber watching my videos, like we're getting close to 8.3K. So if you guys are new here, you like Raptors content, you like NBA content, I do both of them every single day. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's get into it. I want to talk about Justin Oh man, I'm gonna butcher this. Justin Champagney. I'm going to call him Justin for this video. You guys usually fix my pronunciations down below in the comments. I know it's not Champagne, and I don't want to call him Champagne. Champagney? I think it's Champagney. He played phenomenal. And it's guys like him and guys like Yuta who really just, like, they shocked me. I knew Yuta was going to be a utilized quality role player for the Raptors. I made a video about Yuta a couple of days ago or a couple of weeks ago saying like he's a weapon, man, and he's probably going to break out, and it might be this year. Most likely it'll be this year because he was doing good on the Raptors last season, and then what ends up happening is he gets hurt and he just completely loses his rotation spot. Like, just completely. So he was picking up DNPs. If he was going to play, it was going to be for like 5 to 10 minutes. And he wasn't shooting the ball well. He wasn't doing much well for a chunk of last year. And he came out and said, like, when I wasn't getting playing time, it was really hurting my confidence. And so he made note, like, I need to just have that confidence at all times. So when my name's called, I'm ready for the opportunity. And that's exactly what he did. I know it's just a preseason game, and I know Philadelphia was without a lot of players, but for guys like Yuta, for championship caliber teams, you need quality role players. You need quality bench players. And I'm not saying the Toronto Raptors are going to win the NBA Finals this season, but I do know they're going to be a good team, and they're going to be 2-3 years from now legitimate title contenders. And Yuta Watanabe he's going to be a part of it. He's going to be a part of it. Like, he's one of those high energy players who, first off, very, very good defender. Maybe not the tallest guy, but as a lot of you guys pointed out in my last video, yeah, the Raptors might not have a 7-footer, but like everyone on their team or all their big men are 6'6" at the minimum. And with Yuta, I was so impressed by his rebounding ability in the first preseason game. Like, you can tell his confidence is there, and he's feeling himself, and he is ready to make an impact for the Raptors this next season. And it's going to be awesome, folks. It's going to be awesome. Especially with Pascal being out, they're going to need to rely on players like Yuta off the bench. It doesn't matter who's getting the start. Chris Boucher when he comes back from his surgery, Scotty Barnes, it doesn't matter. Precious Achiuwa, it doesn't matter. Yuta's going to be needed. He's going to get playing time with Pascal being out, and he's going to need to step up. And if he plays like how he played the other night, I don't think the Raptors are going to be all that screwed without Pascal. Like, they're just so deep. And next up, we got Justin Champagney. I mean, just another high energy, not necessarily the tallest. He's not a 7-footer, but I mean, he just dropped a double-double in 20-so minutes. I mean, it's impressive. High energy. These are what all of the Raptors players are. They're high energy guys. Players who come on, like, the difference between guys like Yuta and Justin compared to, I don't even want to use a comparison. It's just, if the Raptors are struggling and these guys come in, they can help them. If they're doing really well, they'll ride the momentum. These are the game changers right here. And these are the guys you rely on if injuries occur. So having Justin and having Yuta's confidence where it is most likely right now, where it will be after postseason or preseason, getting ready for the regular season, it's exactly what you need. It's exactly what you need. And Justin, I think he's going to earn a spot on the roster, to be honest with you. I think his talent might just be better than G League, which is what a lot of people were thinking. There's a bunch of guys on the Raptors team right now on non-guaranteed contracts, and all these guys are fighting for spots. And I honestly think Yuta I think he just straight up secured a rotation spot on Monday. I think it was Monday, right? What day is it? Wednesday? On Monday, I think he guaranteed himself a rotation spot next season. Same thing with Justin. Now, Freddie Gillespie, man, we talk about Freddie a lot. He looks so bad. I don't know. I don't know if he dealt with an injury that just never was properly healed. Sometimes it doesn't even look like he wants to be out there. It's just so weird because with him last season, he was one of the guys, like I'm talking about, a high energy player, someone who comes in and makes a difference immediately, even if it's not like a statistical impact, just like the psychology of it. High energy guy coming in here, monster in the paint. Really, Freddie's only role on this squad is to get rebounds. They need guys who can grab rebounds, and if he's not going to grab rebounds, there's not much of a spot for him. Here's the thing. Raptors, a little thin at a big man spot right now. Just not even necessarily because Kem Birch and Precious Achiuwa are only 6'8", but you've got the injury with Pascal. You've got a little bit of I believe it's a finger injury with Chris Boucher right now. I mean, Chris will be ready, but they're a little slim. They were a little slim as it is. And I'll say, granted, it's significantly better than having guys like Aaron Baines and Alex Len on the roster, but they might hold on to Freddie Gillespie just because they might want to have. I'm not saying they need the depth, but I am saying they might want to have that depth readily available for them. So those are like kind of the younger guys that I wanted to talk about. Somehow I made my recap video not talking about Delano Banton. This is a player who's going to be in the G League this year, and like I said, if there's going to be injuries, these are the players you want on the team. He's a guy who can bring the ball up, can play point guard, he can find open guys, he can rebound the ball, and if he develops a shot, which is why I want him in the G League, because I want him to be able to take as many shots as he wants. I want him to be able to have the ball in his hand at all times whenever he's on the court. So in order for him to kind of progress and develop into that player, almost similarly to like what the Rockets are doing with Kevin Porter Jr. and his G League stint, it's just sometimes for the development purposes, the guy, like these young guys, these rookies, they need the ball. They need the playing time. You don't want to have their confidence shot. You want it at a high. And if Delano Banton's hooping his ass off in the G League, they're going to call him up. If there's an injury and he's balling his ass off, they're going to be assured, like, thank goodness we drafted Delano Banton. So I think Delano, long-term for the Raptors, fits it perfectly. Can guard multiple positions, can play multiple positions. Delano's perfect. He's perfect. He's just maybe development-wise just a little bit behind Scotty Barnes, who I might make a whole video on Scotty Barnes because, oh my God, could you have a better debut? I highly doubt it. I really honestly highly doubt you could have a better debut. So that's it for today, guys. Hit the like button, hit that sub button. If we could find a way to get this video to 100 likes, that would be epic. Once again, all my socials are down below, my Twitter, my Discord. I have a second channel where kind of more a lifestyle, personal channel. Check all those out if you want. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.